Okay, so I've been hyped as shit for this. It's been, I can't remember when this was announced, like 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. And I have been keeping relatively up to date with some of the new features that they're putting in and some of the things that they're changing. Like, I know workers are now builders and you can only use them 3 times and then they're gone. I know a lot of the wonders, like the Great Wall, you build throughout the game, which is why I'm going to be playing as China. I gave a little play. I did a little test run with China a minute ago, but I really want to give this game a proper go. I'm going into it mostly blind. I haven't seen much of the gameplay. I haven't been looking at core stuff or anything. And yeah, I really like it. I know it runs very smooth, very, very smooth on these low-end computers because my laptop is shit. I'm so hyped as this. I've got so many hours on Civ 5, and I really want to just get on and go with this. Okay, and we're here. So I got a little bit of lag because obviously I'm recording my screen as well, and I don't have like a high-end PC or anything. I just got a laptop. I'm hoping to get a good PC somewhere around the end of the month. Might be next month, but for the time being, I'm going to be doing one here. Oh yeah, we also want to change the map options. I know this might annoy people, but I will be doing this like early on, just because I don't know what they've changed for growth or anything. It looks relatively the same. Trees provide production. Yeah, we've got some wheat here. I'm assuming when we build this, this is going to be like 3 food. We're just going to settle where we are right now. Huh. So his vision's actually larger than the city. I don't think settlers in the default game did they? I don't know. If they did, I definitely didn't notice. I'm going to get a scout first off. This is something also I do know. They changed the research screen a little. And from the looks of things, it looks more simplified. Yeah, it does look a little bit more simplified. So I have no idea which is the correct thing to go down. I'm going to assume pottery, just because Civ 5 it was pottery, and Civ 4 a lot of the time you took pottery first. Food and housing. Oh, that's another thing is the housing system. I don't know much about it. I know it replaces happiness, sort of, but that's about it. Each adjacent tundra. Oh my god, that's really good. We all know how good science is. So, yes, we're going to be trying getting writing. I assume science is still... It's a Civ game. I'm assuming science is still the thing you want more than anything else. Oh, it even shows religious citizens now. They total religious citizens. That's good. The amount of buildings in your empire. What's this? Amnesties. I don't know what that is. Housing captivity. This is the total pop cap you can have on your city, if I remember correctly. On your civilization, rather. Manage citizens, purchase items. Oh, is it just for the city? Oh, okay. Well, let's put this here. Yeah, like that. I wonder if they still have goody huts. I doubt it, but... Because one of the criticisms these games always get is the goody huts at the start of the game. I actually think they should get rid of them. I know there's mods and stuff that you can get that gets rid of them, so... We've got some horses around here. I'm glad to see you don't need to get animal husbandry to get horses. Got some wheat up here. I think we can send it all next to here or something. I have no idea how large the tile radius is for this. It's probably still 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure. Use loading times for the cities. I think it's just because my computer is so slow. Some silk. That must be a goodie hut. Alright, we're gonna be taking that. Oh yeah, that's another thing they have is they have new slot cards that kind of replace culture. So we'll have a civic tree for culture too. So this is going to be weird. Production in all cities, faith gold in the capital, double experience of recon units, plus 5 strength unit combat strength when fighting barbarians. We're probably going to take the production one. Get some gold from that. Don't know if we can buy anything in the city. These monuments. I'm going to be building a monument after this. Enemy scouts. It even shows you how much. I hope that's accurate as well. Ah, I see. That's a hill, isn't it? Does the hill still provide production? We've got loads of dyes and silks out here, so we're probably going to settle one here-ish. I know also you don't have to build a city next to the coastline anymore, because you can just build an improvement, a district that actually gets you connected to the coast, which is also really, really good. Really, really useful. Can you not go through forests? Oh.
Several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about a kilometre into the sky.
Natural window. Towards the plain. I don't know this one actually. Knowledge of astrology has advanced considerably. Huh, well, we'll take that one next. What does that give us? Holy sites. Stonehenge, shrines, that's all faith. I don't know what faith is going to be like in this game either. I will say from the get-go, looking at things, it looks a lot more finished than when Civ 5 came out. Because when Civ 5 came out, it felt like there were a lot of features that were taken out of Civ 4. Not because of the reasons why gameplay was changed. The main reason gameplay was changed just to spice things up. And to honestly make the game just flow better. Because Civ 5 flows way better and looks a lot nicer to look at than Civ 4 is, in terms of the way it grows and borders grow and stuff. But they got rid of lots of things like it initially. Like, you didn't get Faith originally, you didn't get Spies initially, you had to get the DLCs for them, and the game felt really unfinished. This, so far, I mean, it's only fucking like turn 8, seems a lot more finished than when Civ 5 came out, so there's probably not going to be much DLC for this. I'm sure 2K will put in DLC somehow though. Wow, do they have 3 movement? We might want to choose something. Right, monument. We want to get that culture early. Because I'm assuming monument is still something you want to build early on. We might have our Civ. King of Spain, Portugal, Cedar, and Sicily, Naples, Duke of Milan. Most importantly, I am a devout follower of the one true religion. Oh, it's Philip II of Spain. I couldn't tell if this was Spain or Portugal for a second. My knowledge of writing's gone up, that's good.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's
I so hope I can compile with this. I don't think I can anymore. Ah, and I believe they are there as well. I'm not too worried actually. Come on, still got movement. Just down here. I do think we're going to settle here-ish. The next city. And now we are going to want writing. We want those academies up quick. When the culture thing comes in, it's going to be at least interesting to see how the new culture system works. Let's see, who is this? So this is Spain.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us.
We found our first city-state, Carthage. Wow, you get a lot more options. In Civ 5, you barely got any options with city-state store. It was basically, give me your shit, or I declare war, or we friends now. That was it. Shows us influence, envoy sent, and quests. Trigger the Eureka movement for the archery. Trigger the Eureka moment for the archery technology. So I'm assuming Eurekas mean increases in science productivity, like a science boost for certain techs that you have available. So if we have envoy sent and we have one, it gives us +2 production in the capital when producing units. More envoys than any other. So all the city-states have their own unique bonus now. That is really cool because all of the city-states felt very kind of generic and samey and bland, and it was kind of like boring because of that. You know, you pretty much looked at it and said, is it military, is it cultural, is it like maritime? And that was it. So far this actually seems like it has more content than Civ 5 did, which is a good sign, because this is all stuff that was kind of a bit simple in Civ 5. Can we not go here? No, I'll have to wait next turn. I'm gonna have to get used to the map system as well. This looks very odd to me. More coastline. This is another thing, if I remember correctly. I saw a one of the IGN videos on this. The way that units cross overseas now, you have to go on these little beach tiles. You can't go on them on rocky cliffs like this. So units can't actually go across here. I'm assuming there's like a tech point where this becomes irrelevant, but for the time being, I can't move across it. Oh cool, we get a goodie hit as well. I just do like how they put these cool things on the maps though, like there be dragons here. Here be dragons. I like that. And giant octopus and stuff. That is pretty cool, I bet. On the tribal villages now. Right, so next term we're going to be getting our first cultural policy. So, I think we want to go for maybe God King, just because we need that. Well, I would like to play with the faith in the game and see what it does. We actually have a boost. Oh, we have 2 boosts. There was the Eureka for the wrong one. There's the Eureka for... Was it sailing? No, irrigation was the Eureka for. Really should be exploring up this way, actually. Really silly of me. I'm gonna try to be friendly as I can at the moment, and then like get into combat, because that's another thing. I don't know if how much combat's changed. If it's like in Civ 5, then all I have to do is build a shit ton of archers and I can just steamroll anyone.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Quote from Thomas Hobbes. Yeah. So we have a military policy, an economic policy, a diplomatic policy, and wildcard policies. I have no idea what this is. Diplomacy, I'm assuming, has to do with other civs, economic and manpower. So this is probably all your bonuses. This is stuff dealing with units that are fighting. So and this is our government type. Okay, so the type of government you have represents how many types of cards you can have, rather than how many slots you have for various cards, as well as giving us bonuses. I'm assuming this just gives us basically like very little to nothing, because it's only chieftain. But we want to get to one of these early ones. Damn, son. We're going to be bringing this back here, I think. Oh, we still get to open the civic tree, so we get craftsmanship, which gives 50% production towards ancient classical era melee units and ranged units, and 30% production towards builders. We're going to be getting builders soon anyway, so how long is this going to take? 42 turns, 9 turns. Yeah, I think we're probably going to go for foreign trade then, just because I want to play with as much stuff as early as possible. Establish a joint war against a target civilization, 100% production towards ancient classical era naval units, 1 gold from all 2 gold from all trade routes, and maintain a single trade route. So these will give us the amount of trade routes we can get, instead of on the regular one? The science tree, I guess? I'm not quite sure on that yet. But yeah, we still want to slot in some of these, don't we? So we'll do God King. Units when fighting barbarians. I've heard that getting a religion early is a lot easier now as well, and that like the point of which you get a religion is actually relevant. I'm not sure what it will do, but I'm assuming they're doing kind of what they did in Civ 4, where basically as you went through the game for Civ 4, the different texts that you would get would give you, this is in case like you haven't played Civ 4, because most people have only played Civ 5. As you would go through the game on Civ 4, the tech tree would open up new religions to you, so you would get like Hinduism, like Confucianism, or stuff like that. Eventually you get Islam near the end.